Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online once again. As we last left off, we did the world bosses, and that left us with essentially nothing really else to do besides press on with the main story quest now. That's the only thing left we have to do. We have 3 main story questing to do. And so I believe when we last left off, we were going to talk with the Overseer, so let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Well, I guess it's below us. Right down here, I'm assuming. Can I hop up here? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I guess I have to go down. There must be like a staircase to go down or something around here. Unless I can literally, like, hop it with my mount, perhaps. Oh yeah, here we go. I managed it. Nice.
Shiverloss, where are you? It's too dangerous.
Here she is.
My wife decides to run out and chase some damned looters in the middle of a disaster. Who does that sort of thing? You'd think Lord Vivek's overseer would have a clearer head. She ran into the unfinished cantons. She's been beating herself up over the fact that they're behind schedule, but she won't do anyone any good if she gets herself killed. My wife's tough as nails, but she's no warrior.
Alright, let's find her then.
We barely got out of there alive. I can't believe the Overseer's still in there. What's she going to do when the canton sinks into the bay? Yes, the Overseer ran in there when she saw the looters. We tried to follow, but then the moonlit began raining fire, ash, and chunks of rock. Last I saw, she was chasing the looters into the far canton. Greed is a powerful motivator. We left tools and materials just sitting around, unprotected, when the priests ordered everyone to get off the streets. Looters happily risk their lives if there's a profit to be made.
Alright. Let's figure out what's going on then. There's probably gonna be some enemies, and the Overseer is gonna be somewhere in here. Looter Bully. That's quite the name. Treasure map, huh? Get that very out. IL one too. Probably tuck that away in the bank if I particularly wanted to.
No one steals from Lord Vivek.
Well, hopefully she got that back.
Another looter! You want a taste of my steel, too? No, wait. I remember you. You borrowed one of our blessing stones. Well, the Archcanon returned it after Lord Vivek was finished with it, so no need to fret about that. That's impossible! We installed the blessing stone back in its canton and finished construction on that section a short time ago. Wait a moment. Does this have something to do with the chunks of rock raining down on the city? I suppose you're in luck, then. We happen to have another blessing stone. It's at the 3rd canton. Here. This key will open the door to that portion of the construction site. Just watch out for more looters, and the rocks falling out of the sky. Verona? Was she still angry with me? No, I don't have to answer that. You know my wife. I'll head back and let her know I'm all right. Tell Lord Vivek he can have our blessing stone, as long as he promises to do something about Bar Dao.
Very reasonable. Assuming we have to get out of here some direction here. Let's see. Ah, here we go. I guess I got hit by debris? Quite sure what happened there. Nice. Okay, so they can get hurt too, at least. Oh, you just kind of popped up out of nowhere, didn't you? Oh, I thought they were gonna... It must have been an enemy's thing then. I thought there was an AoE below us that was one of the meteor. Looks like we're heading this way, as far as I can tell. Here it is, the Blessing Stone. Hopefully we're still in time. I can go that way? Let me see. No, I gotta go around. Okay. Jeez. They're getting more frequent. It's weird because the markers are like below and stuff above. But we should be able to go straight to Vivek at this point, right? Let's see if our stamina is going to hold out.
Don't let us die!
Lord Vivek, save us!
Hopefully the Blessing Stone will give us time.
You've returned. It sounds like the city is falling apart out there, so there isn't much time. Were you able to get another Blessing Stone? We need to restore some of Lord Vivek's energy before the moonlit falls out of the sky. Perfect. Oh, I can feel Lord Vivek's essence inside it. I hope I remember how to do this. You'd better stand back, just in case. Hang on, Lord Vivek.
Sweet energy, like a sip of water for a thirsty man.
Oh, thank the three. Lord Vivek looks better already. Of course, the Blessing Stone is only a temporary measure. We still need to determine what to do about Barbas and the stolen energy. As Lord Vivek has written, the bravest heart never falters. You are truly Vivek's champion. I didn't know if the Blessing Stone was going to work, but I appreciate your help. Now go and talk to Lord Vivek. I'm sure he has a plan to share with us.
Alright, let's see how this goes for us then.
Outlander, my time grows short. Clarity emerges, like sunlight breaking through the clouds. Barbas must have replaced the archcannon weeks ago. All to set the wheels in motion to steal my divine energy. Every move has a purpose. Stealing my energy sowed discord and disaster throughout the land, and ultimately revealed the location of the Clockwork City. If Barbas and his master can bypass the wards and enter Sotha Seal's domain, Clavicus Vile distracted me, weakened me, all to locate the Clockwork City. Perhaps we require a Daedra. To fight a Daedra, Azura's champion, Saren, in Archcannon's office. seek guidance from her patron. But hurry. My time grows short.
Alright, let's find out. Let's go talk to Sarah in here. I forget exactly where she is. I guess off this way? That was actually a very short quest, I have to say. I was a bit surprised by that, but we'll go ahead and do another quest and see where we're at. It's still like pushing against the barrier there that's being put up. As far as I understand, that's the only thing that I can do right now is hold that barrier.
Spy and unite in the Ebon.
Outlander, over here. I've been trying to find something that makes sense of all.
Well, that happened.
Mortal, the Lady of Twilight has words for you. So Vivek deigns to ask for help. I foresaw such an event, but scarcely believed it. Listen well, for if you continue to perform flawlessly, we might yet thwart the efforts of Clavicus Vile and his hound, Barbas. Just as I anticipated, the mysteries reveal that Barbas seeks to enter the Clockwork City. So far, Sothis Seal's wards have impeded him, but the Hound has Sunra. You must beat him to the prize, the reservoir that holds Vivek's stolen energy. Such knowledge has been hidden even from me, mortal, but I know someone who can provide you with the means to travel to Sothis Seal's creation. Stand back, and I shall summon the Mage of Cogs and Gears.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Interesting. That shouldn't have happened. Where in oblivion am I?
Mage, this mortal speaks with the authority of the Mother's soul.
Interesting. Summoned by a Daedric prince and her mortal mouthpiece. I was right in the middle of a crucial experiment. And I suppose I can spare a few clicks of the cogs for Azura and my erstwhile assistant. So, did you break the tonal inverter? No, not going to happen. No offense to the Lady of Twilight, but Sothis Seal was quite adamant about keeping the place hidden and warded against the Daedra. Wait. Pistons fall into place. This concerns Sunara and Lord Vivek, I presume. Barbas, another Daedra. Thinking. So the Seal's forgotten tools modified to steal Vivek's energy, which in turn energized the Clockwork City. Lit it up like the top of Red Mountain. Even Vile's dog would be able to see that. What is Barbas after? Wait. Gears click into place. The reservoir! You need to reach the reservoir that contains Vivek's stolen energy before Barbas. I can get us to the entrance in Set's vault, beneath the Mournhold Temple. Ready to go?
Alright.
You'll need my help. I know the city almost as well as Sothis Seal.
What's interesting is the fact that Clockwork City is actually the next place we'd go to after this expansion, as it's like the middle, it's like the in-between spot between Morrowind and the Somerset expansion, so this must be like the setup of how we're going to end up visiting it later on.
I think the Hound used Sunara to get inside. We have to hurry. Daedra! Vile creatures of chaos! Deal with them.
Yeah, it looks like we have some vile danger here. I mean that in more than one way. I keep on forgetting to break free of the crowd control. That's kind of sad. Oh, there you are. Oh, we'll take that gold. Looks kind of like a drummer ruin again. At least this isn't one of the Masqué ones we just fought. Clockwork Guardian, huh? Those are a little bit different than the usual things we find. Looks like they have a lot of immunities, though. Pop ult is why not.
Amazing, isn't it? Such intricate work on something so small. Well, are you ready to go inside? Precisely. Oh, I see your concern. Forgot you haven't been here before. Use the entrance and you'll shrink down and get drawn inside. I understand that some of Sotha Seal's first entry methods had unintended effects. But now it's perfectly safe. Where else would you put it? Besides, once we get inside, it's much bigger than it looks. My former master said that working in miniature enhanced his precision, and it made it much more convenient to hide away and store. Now, in you go.
Alright. Yeah, it is like a little mini globe thing. That's pretty neat.
Over here. Don't let the hound see you. Vivek's energy. It flows through Sunara. That's how Barbas is able to circumvent the city's defenses. Why is he waiting over there? I'll never understand what motivates these Daedra. Yes, thanks to Sotha Seal's magic, my former master is exceedingly brilliant. I thought you already knew that. Anyway, there's no way we'd fit in here at our normal size, so the magic altered us as we passed through the doorway. Always a chance. Just depends upon the way the gears align. But I don't think he can spare too much to use against us. He needs it to reach the reservoir and do whatever Clavicus Vile sent him to do. Now, I really think we need to get moving.
Alright, let's see how this goes for us. Looks like we go through this way, maybe? I'm not sure.
Oh, my favorite dupe has finally arrived!
You can talk to the Daedra dog if you
Lock
want.
tight. Lucky for me, I've got Sunara.
Whoa.
You may not believe this, but I really am happy to see you. I grew rather fond of you while I inhabited that dreadful dark elf form. Now you get to see me in all my glory. And soon, you'll be able to witness my greatest achievement. I'm going to bring my master's grandest plan ever to fruition. He'll be so proud of me. Just stay out of my way and enjoy the show. I promise it will be highly entertaining. Oh, yes, indeed. The grandest. My master and his partner seek to... Oh, no. Bad, Barbas. I almost gave away the surprise. Oh, you're a tricky one, you are. But my master will be so pleased that I stepped in and made his plan even better. My master has been trying to find this place for the longest time. He actually set the ball rolling. I saw an opportunity to improve his plan and make it better, so I took the initiative. This will get me back in my master's good graces, you'll see. Worried about the archcanon? The poor old man. He died in his sleep, all peaceful-like. I saw an opportunity and leapt right in. Stupid Vivek, he never even noticed. I was masterful in the role, though. Don't you agree?
Well, at least the
Nice
archcanon.
chat, but I've got to run. I've got a barrel of Vivek energy to collect.
Well, at least the archcanon wasn't like straight up murder or something. That's at least nice. Didn't do well for us, but you know. Small graces.
That should take out the defenses. At least I disabled most of the defenses in this section, but Sofa Seal installed numerous safeguards. I advise caution just in case. Barbas is ahead of us, and I know many paths through the city, just like the fox that chased the hound. With my help, the probability calculates in your favor. You must keep moving. The hound won't dawdle. Unless he comes upon an interesting smell. Or a tree. Since we know Barbas's ultimate destination, I can open routes he can't access. Only one logical place. To the atelier where Sofa Seal conducted his study of divine energy. Sunara would have sent the stolen power there. It's not far. What Barbas and his master want with Vivek's energy, though, remains unclear. Most of them. It might be a random contraption or a wandering factotum still out there. And if Barbas smuggles in more Daedra, the other defenses will become active. Clear the path while I open the route. Then I'll catch up and join you.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, there's a couple of the guys hanging around here still. The other one step in? Yep, he did. Oh, I didn't want to step in that. Got slapped a little bit there, but...
The hound is right. Disable the factotums and the gate couplings. And always repair them later.
Alright, let me go ahead and get one of the crown meals again. Seems it's time to get one of those out again. Okay. Okay, let's disable this one, I guess. Slap him. Disable that one. There we go. I do have to worry about the traps a bit because they actually do a good amount of damage. Yeah, nothing worth getting there. Time to get past the gate. Ah, there we go.
All done. Let's run. No one ever catches the hound.
We lose these controls. Follow Barbas.
You are persistent, I'll give you that.
We are persistent.
Scoffing.
Ah, more danger, huh?
Tricks. No matter. There's another path back the other way.
I'm assuming this door's closed. Yeah, it is. Okay. You said there was another path in this other way, so we'll go ahead and go that way. Oh, there they are. Not even gonna bother with the apparition that time. I assume it has to be this way. Almost managed out of there entirely without getting hit. That's been unfortunate. You're somebody different. Pop our ult. Oh, you do not have health, my friend. Down you go. I guess Balazar isn't showing up right now.
Look, Master! The Vex toy found a way through just like you said! But Barbas has Sunara! What does the Vex toy have?
The Vex toy has me.
Alright.
Master, I'm close to our goal! With the Vex energy, I can open a portal and...
Nothing worth it while in there. We're definitely making our way around. Ow. Ow. And I do a bit of damage there. I guess they killed one of the Scoffins, I'm assuming. They actually are doing a bit of damage to me.
Favorite atelier. I think Barbas is already inside. That's the atelier behind me. Not only is this the workshop where Sotha Seal experimented with divine energy, it also houses one of the reservoirs that can be used to power the entire city. A reservoir currently filled with Vivek's energy. Almost certainly, Sunara led him right to it. It won't take the Hound long to figure out how to access Vivek's stolen energy. Then he'll try to open a portal for his master, Clavicus Vile. Maybe. Probably. It's a distinct possibility. Certainly the Hound and his master think so. Whether it will actually work or not, you have to go in there and stop him. The danger's too great to ignore. As I said, the atelier is the workshop where Sotha Seal used Sunara to experiment with his own divine energy. The reservoir located inside was specifically designed to contain such massive power. As far as workshops go, it's a masterpiece. No, that's inadvisable. The atelier has defenses. You have no idea what it will do if it marks one of Sotha Seal's apprentices as an enemy. Neither do I. You go. I'll use the controls over there and help you from out here.
Alright. I'm assuming this is probably going to be the battle. We're going to be fighting a Dajic Prince here.
You can't stop me if the defenses won't let you in.
Oh, there he goes. This is probably exactly what he wants, but we don't have much of a choice, do we? Oh, I'm actually almost dead. Wow. I must have been getting hit by those things. Another one, huh? These guys, I don't like them being around, so Time to get rid of him. I don't know if leaving one of them alive might be a better idea because of, looks like they heal him if I leave him alone, so let's go ahead and ult. Even if he summons more, I don't think it's gonna matter.
Probe's responsive now. Open the north vault and destroy its defenses.
Alright. Assuming this is the one? Yep, it is. Okay. Assembly core. I don't see any ads, so. Oh, I just hit something. A beetle?
Well done. Final clutch is active. Open it and enter the energy reservoir.
Alright. Time to see what this energy reservoir looks like.
Main fluctuations ahead. Barbus is manipulating the energy reservoir. Hurry!
I've turned this contrivance into a war machine.
Oh.
Like my new armor? I wanted to wear something special when I kill you.
That does look nice. Probably gonna be doing something.
Taste of divine power.
What's going on? Yeah, you're still losing, buddy.
Patience, Master. The portal is almost ready.
Where's he at?
Opening wide.
Keeps on healing a bit, but he's going to the last one here.
Vivek's energy was the key.
Just go ahead and ult and smack this guy. And down.
I can feel it! Clavicus file is almost here!
Go ahead and reverse this.
Retrieve Lord Vivek's energy from the reservoir conduit.
Such a good and
Makes
faithful
it difficult to
hound.
lock onto a
You have
destination.
done enough
I'll
for
go
now.
ahead to stabilize the connection.
And the dog is left. Well. Oh. I was expecting me getting
So,
here.
You're the mortal who gave my poor dog so much trouble. I suppose we should have a chat, you and I. How dare you appease his master, and I'd never harm a hair on whatever insignificant creature you hold dear. Require a lesson in manners.
The voice acting seems to be kind of messing up a bit. It's kind of strange.
Indeed. What ambition! As you can see, Barbas isn't a bad dog. He does get easily excited and overzealous. It all worked out in the end, and we found the Clockwork City. This little flea thinks it's smart, but my plans are beyond its delaying the inevitable. You caused my associates and I some trouble. You'll stay here until you're no longer... Aids sound to you.
I don't think I want to stay here a couple decades.
Quiet, dog! Haven't you... Wait. Who dares intrude upon my lesson?
Found you. Over here. Oh. Clavicus file. This isn't good. I lost you somewhere between the Clockwork City and Vivec. But it was simple enough to trace your energy signature to this Daedric shrine. Unfortunately, some power is interfering with my efforts to open a portal for you. That would be unfortunate for you. Luckily, you have me to assist you. Well, me and Sonora. Expend a small amount of Vivec's energy at the statue, and that should provide enough of a distraction for me to pull you out of there.
Begone, meddling wizard!
Well, it looks like that's all it took.
That actually worked. Well, glad to see you're still alive, Assistant.
Hurry, Outlander. Vivec is nearly spent. I've done everything the Lady of Dawn and Dusk instructed me to. But now Vivec's fate is in your hands. Do what you can, Outlander, and do it quickly.
Alright.
My time draws to a close. Were you successful? Can you restore my energy? So you retrieved my stolen energy. You stopped Barbas. Now, return what is rightfully mine. To quote my 75th exaltation, certainty is the brother of fear. Nothing is certain, but I have confidence in you, in what you have done. Use the staff. Return my energy, or not. In a little while, it won't matter.
Oh,
Sunara.
And use it then.
Restore my energy.
Praise Vivec, his energy is restored.
Remarkable. No Ordinator or Armiger could have done any better. You uncovered a Daedric spy in our midst, brought a living god back from the brink of death, and saved all of Vardenfell. Well done, my friend. As my next sermon shall proclaim, modesty is the false cloak of a flatterer, or the sincere garment of the humble. Again, you have my gratitude, and that of all my people. Indeed, even those who rail against the Tribunal owe you their lives. You have done much for me and for Vardenfell, but as the warrior says, do not think the battle is over when the enemy is dead. The hearts and minds of the people must also be won. I must ask you for one more service. Gratitude is its own reward, I once told the crowds in Ebenar. But I found that some of my followers appreciate something more tangible. Help me reward those who aided in the saving of Vardenfell, so we can reassure my people. To start, retrieve the Archcanon's signet from the Hall of Wisdom. It is time to appoint a new head priest. I shall gather my people and meet you at my statue on the central canton. It shall be a glorious ceremony, my friend.
All right.
One last task before your service ends, my friend.
Who knew what we were getting into when we met at my ancestral tomb, eh, my friend? I'm just sorry that poor Archcanon Tarvis is no longer with us. I mean the real one, not the Daedric Hound. He really was a good man, and an excellent priest.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he's not here anymore.
I've been away from my tower for much too long. Hopefully none of my experiments explode in my absence. I do love watching a good explosion. It was a pleasure having you as an assistant. Much better than those so-called hirelings I usually employ.
Oh, good to meet you too, Balazar.
To save my people and the land itself, I was forced to sacrifice my brother. Chodala's own pride and ambition brought him down, but the blame falls squarely on Clavicus Vile and his damn hound, Barbas. Anyway, I am proud to call you my friend.
I'm happy to call you friend as well. Ashlanders are pretty cool. I think we're going the wrong way, I think? Or no, we're heading up this way. Okay. Looks like it stopped. Oh, it is closer now, that's for sure. Strange mirror, huh? Well, we got the signet at least. Vic is over here, it looks like.
Rejoice. You cursed the darkness with good reason. Now praise the return of the light.
Oh, we have quite a few people here. It looks like Narcissus Dren actually got out of the well. But we got Styrian, Balazar, Narcissus Dren, Leon Sadri, Prelate Sabinius, Canon Lovell. We also have Drelith Hyland. We just talked to him not too long ago. Naru is here. That's actually interesting that she'd show up. The Overseer. Sun and Shadow. Even Sun and Shadow showed up. That's interesting. Brevis, the guy that was very much an interesting person. I'm just surprised that Naru out of all of them showed up.
The eyes and ears of the warrior poet returns. And just in time for the gathering crowd. Were you able to locate the Archcanon's signet? Continue to guard it, for it represents not only my loyal servant Tarvis, but also the past and future of my priesthood. And take this as well, to aid you in your next task. You have been my eyes and ears in the world. Now be my hands. Within the modest sack resides gifts for my faithful servants. Blessings from me, though I would have you deliver them. You served me in adversity. Now join me in celebration. As I call forth my faithful, reach into the sack and give them the first thing you find. They shall hear my words of praise and gratitude, while it shall be your hand that rewards them. Are you ready, friend of Vivek? Overseer Shiralas, step forth. Overseer Shiralas, you sacrificed your blessing stones to aid the warrior poet. Well done. Take these recharged stones and finish building my city. after relaxing with your patient wife.
Here you go.
Thank you, Lord Vivek. I shall do as you ask.
Barrels up. Approach. Your knowledge of the mysteries of my brother Sotha Seal and the intricate twists and turns of portal magic were invaluable. Take this, and use it well to further your experiments.
Gemstones, filled with a tiny fraction of divine energy. Amazing and so very generous. With careful tuning, this could improve portal magic 100-fold. Thank you.
Canon Levoul, kneel before me.
Was that... Did Lord Vivek summon me?
Archcanon Tarvis served us well until his death. But when I was most in need of assistance, Canon Levoul rose to the occasion. Now rise once more as Archcanon Levoul.
My lord, I'm not worthy. But I shall endeavor to become so. Thank you. And I can't wait to inform my ancestors.
In every poem, it's the last stanza that holds the most meaning. Once a stranger to our land, now a friend forever. Step forward. You come before me with an empty sack, but have no fear. As I have written, treat your enemies well, and your friends even better. Know that I consider you to be a very good friend. Will you accept the honor I'm about to bestow upon you? Then let it be known that from this moment forth, you shall be called the Champion of Vivek. And along with my thanks, take this modest reward. I foresee even greater achievements in your future. But for now, be content to be the hero of Morrowind.
Alright, we got quite a few things here. We got 2 sets of body markings and a breastplate that we can actually use. Yeah, it looks like maybe the Warrior Poet set's gonna be the one we end up going with, too.
Now go forth and rejoice.
Alright. Very nice indeed.
The warrior poet shall write of your deeds in story and song, my friend. You will be remembered for your service to Vvardenfell. Now go, see the wonders of our great land. There are others who need your help. Of that, I am certain.
I'm not surprised to see you here, not one bit. I'm sure you'll continue to do great things for Vvardenfell. You should come visit Tel Mora when you have the chance, though Mistress Drotha has been rather odd about visitors lately.
I bet.
Oh, it's you. Well, I suppose any friend of Lord Vivek's can be forgiven for inadvertently pushing a famous author and explorer into a dank, dark well. Just understand that I will not be mentioning you in my next book.
How much longer do I need to stay here? Social situations have never been my strong suit. I need to get back to my tower and experiment with this wonderful gift Vivek bestowed upon me. I already have ideas how to improve magical transportation.
Interesting.
I may not consider him to be a true deity, but Vivek doesn't seem to be an entirely bad sort. I'll be heading back to my tribe soon. I'm glad we got a chance to see each other again before I take my leave. I lost my brother to ambition and became the champion of Azora. From that point of view, I suppose I'm doing as well as can be expected. I'll return to the tribes, pick up where Chodola and I left off, before he decided he was the Nerevarine. Not directly, but I do have a sense that malignant forces are gathering on the Plains of Oblivion. but that could just be the scrib jelly and cheese I ate for lunch. Farewell, Outlander. May the Queen of the Night Sky guide you on your travels.
I can't believe this. Lord Vivec right in front of me. The living god himself. I hope I don't embarrass myself. Do you think I might embarrass myself? You know, I think I'll just stand here, perfectly still, without moving. That would be good.
I am honored to attend such a prestigious event, and in such a lovely city, too. You know, this trip has helped me realize that I haven't seen enough of Tamriel. There's nothing stopping me from visiting great cities like this one, thanks to you.
Well, that's a nice way of looking at it.
Me? Among all these fine people? I received Lord Vivec's summons. I didn't even change my clothes. I feel honored and embarrassed all at once.
A vacation. I don't think Shiralas has taken time off since we got married. I hear Seydonin is beautiful this time of year. Maybe we could take a cruise up the coast.
I've never been fond of the living gods, so I consider this a punishment. The first of many meaningless tasks the Grand Master will give me until he determines that I've suffered enough for the Vea debacle. Oh, I long for a nice, juicy writ.
I do wonder if we'll see Naru after this point. I don't know if they have her in any of the other expansions, but I kind of hope so. She's one of my favorite returning characters anyways.
I had no idea you were in Lord Vivec's good graces. Perhaps you could put in a good word for me. I'm currently in negotiations with House Redoran about rebuilding a settlement. And have no fear, I'll keep my end of the bargain with the Ashlanders.
Archcanon? I don't think I'll ever get used to that. Still, it's been a grand adventure, hasn't it, my friend? I suppose if I could survive everything that happened, I can certainly serve as the High Priest to Lord Vivec. How hard could it be?
Surely a question, isn't it?
May Arcade drive back the darkness, forevermore.
Alright, looks like we've talked to everybody here. We can go ahead and probably take off our costume now, since we are leaving Morrowind after this point. Well, technically, I guess. We'll be going to the Clockwork City. Let me think for a moment. Definitely take the blade. The breastwork, yes. Greaves. I don't need the furnace ones, I guess. Falchions of the Warrior Poet. Yeah, we can take those. These are pretty much the exact same things, so I can get rid of this, I guess. I just need one more Warrior Poet thing. I'm pretty sure I have one, don't I? Do I have anything? Yeah, it looks like I'm missing perhaps one thing, which is really unfortunate, I have to say. I'll probably have to see if I can maybe pick up one more piece of Warrior Poet armor or whatever. But yeah, I guess I'll probably go and see if I may be able to just get a, I need the dagger. Flame staff either. Healing staff I don't need. Just a lot of daggers I gotta get rid of. Yeah, I guess I'll have to see if I can get a warrior poet piece of something. Oh yeah, the costume I forgot about. So that definitely looks interesting. It's a very different look to me at the moment. Very curious indeed. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for our stuff here. I'm gonna try and get more warrior poet equipment if I can. I just need one more to get the full set, so full upgrade isn't too bad. Get the extra health and get the whatever it is all the time. So hope you guys enjoyed Vvardenfell. I definitely had a good time here. Very, very nice time. As before, probably heading for Clockwork City next, unless we do some dungeons. I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing. But in any case, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. So, see you then.